Time for Learning is dedicated to flexible, student-centered learning that meets families where they are. We believe education should be engaging, personalized, and should equip students with real-world skills while giving parents the tools to support their child's growth. Let's take a look. We're excited to share a few of the Time for Learning social studies lessons available to students in grades 3 through 5. The courses are designed using an inquiry-based model for learning. Students explore topics through compelling questions, which are designed to spark curiosity about the content. As students interact with the content, they are prompted to think critically about the information and form their own opinions to answer the compelling questions. Let's look at how this is done. In 3rd grade, students dig into the 4 themes of social studies: geography, economics, history, and civics. This lesson comes from the chapter Tools for Exploring Earth in 3rd grade. Students explore the compelling question, how are maps used to explore the world?
You're so lucky to be able to see everything from above. If only there was a tool to help me see where I was going the way you can see when you fly. That would be cool. We could call it the bird's eye viewer.
Maps, like globes, can be used for exploring the world around us.
The animated introduction engages students as the characters present the question in a kid-friendly context. Then, the key learning objectives are presented to help students understand what they will be learning.
Understand maps. Finally, we'll explore navigation, or getting from one place to another.
Students engage with the course through a variety of formats, including high-quality video instruction that is designed to be both informative and engaging.
Have you ever used a video game map? Maybe it guided you across mountains to your next quest.
Interactive practice activities which allow students to apply what they have learned.
Physical map shows continents, oceans, and other physical features of Earth.
And opportunities to engage their critical thinking skills. Lesson quizzes and chapter tests help you identify areas where your child needs additional support and track their progress throughout the course. In 4th grade, students are introduced to the Time for Learning road schooling family. Throughout the course, students take a virtual road trip across the United States to learn about different regions. Let's look at their trip to the state of New York.
Roadschooling! Through New York, so many cities, towns, and ports like Brooklyn, Hudson, Ithaca, Auburn, Long Beach, Utica, Poughkeepsie, Buffalo.
Each chapter starts with a KWL chart.
KWL.
Know, wonder, learn.
Here, students capture what they already know and what they wonder about the state of New York. Throughout the lessons, students add new knowledge to the Learn column. The course will keep your child fully immersed as they learn about New York's history and vibrant culture through videos and reading activities.
In the early 1900s, electricity began to be used in the city. One area of Broadway was lit with electric signs advertising shows. In those days, all the lights were white, so that area became known as Great White Way. People came from all over to see the lights. They also came for the shows.
They will also explore the state's varied geography through interactive maps.
Long Island Sound is a body of water between Long Island and the mainland of the United States.
And analyze a collection of historic documents, some that depict what New York City looked like in the 1600s.
There were many houses inside the wall and few outside because most people wanted blank. Protection. Yes, that's correct. Which borough on the map is Manhattan?
The course provides automated grading of quizzes and tests to track your students' mastery of the learning.
You've completed the quiz.
Additionally, offline extension activities allow students to share what they have learned with those in their home and community. In grade 5, the road schooling family hits the road again, traveling to key places across the continent to learn about the rich history of the United States. Throughout the course, students will explore such topics as indigenous groups of North America, British colonization, the American Revolution, and westward expansion. To ensure a meaningful learning experience, students analyze timelines, maps, and other primary source documents,
Each almanac gave people advice in the form of proverbs.
as well as engage with interactive activities as an opportunity to apply their learning.
Read the perspective of the colonist. Then select which group you think that person belonged to.
At the end of each chapter, students can complete a biography builder to highlight an important person from the chapter and build their own book of biographies by the end of the course.
It's time for Biography Builder!
Gather and organize the information from your sources on the Biography Builder workpage. Now you are ready to get started.
Time for Learning social studies courses are perfect for parents who want to keep their children engaged and excited about learning. With access to videos, primary source documents, and interactive activities, your child will not only have fun, but also connect deeply with the content.
When you log in, you'll see the student dashboard. Here you can see all your subjects, like language arts, math, and science. When you click into a subject, each subject is divided into chapters on the left. Each chapter has a series of activities and quizzes. Activities generally include a mix of videos and interactive activities. Another way you can access your lessons is through the My Plan tab. This will show you all the lessons you've been assigned. You can filter the lesson plan by day of the week and by subject to see what's coming. You'll notice that some activities are offline. These usually include printable worksheets, projects, and experiments. For online activities, make sure you click the button to finish the activity. Otherwise, it might not be marked as complete. As you complete each lesson, you receive a check mark so you can track your progress. You may also notice some other icons, like this gray check mark or a circular arrow. In the top right-hand corner, there's an icon key to help you understand what each one means. It's a quick reference that explains what's happening with each activity at a glance. When you finish your assignments for the day, you unlock time in the playground, a fun reward for a job well done.
Time for Learning's parent dashboard offers a clear, easy way to manage multiple students, from tracking progress to customizing learning plans across different grade levels. After logging into the parent dashboard, all student profiles and progress are visible at a glance. Under Manage Students, you can update student passwords, adjust the required lesson time for unlocking playground access, and update individual course levels by subject. First, select a grade level. This will set all the courses to the student's current grade level. Then, you can select grade levels for each subject individually. For example, if a third grade student struggles with math, you can assign them second grade math while continuing other subjects at their current grade level. The Lesson Planning and Reports tab provides access to lesson plans, reports, and the activity planner. Choose a student from the first dropdown. Select the start date of the school year. This is when the student will begin working. Then choose an end date of the school year. Pick which days of the week the student will be learning. These days will be set as the default, but can be adjusted week to week. Once set, click Review Activity Plan Summary. Time for Learning will automatically calculate how many activities per day, week, and month are needed to complete the curriculum. Click Save and Go to Activity Plan to finalize. Remember, the plan is fully customizable. Content can be skipped or removed at any time. To edit course content, look to the left-hand menu. Click Course Material. Find the course you want to edit, then click Edit. One of the most powerful features of Time for Learning is the ability to fully customize what your child learns. Don't want to cover a certain topic? No problem. Want to skip a chapter that doesn't fit your values or your students' needs? You can. Just uncheck the box next to any lesson and click Update Plan. Then confirm the edits to finalize. From the Manage My Plans page, you can view the number of activities completed per student. You can also download process records as Excel or PDF files and use the Time Off button to schedule breaks or vacations. To make edits, click View Activity Plan next to the student's name to open the calendar view. Click the 3 dots on any day to see course details. In the daily view, you can preview activities and access worksheets and answer keys. To move a lesson to a different day, just drag and drop the subject card. The activity counts will update automatically. You can also easily keep track of students' progress with the progress bar on the left. Click the X to exit the activity planner and return to the main menu. Once the plan is saved, students will see their personalized schedules when they log into their student dashboard and select My Plan. The planner is flexible. Adjustments can be made anytime to match your family's changing routine. To access printable resources, go to Lesson Planning, select Elementary, choose Language Arts. This section includes spelling lists, reading lists, handwriting practice, and more. Printables can be a great way to complement online learning with offline activities. The Lesson Planning section also includes answer keys. Just choose the subject, grade level, and lesson you want the answers for. Then click Answer Key. You can also preview the lessons here. To manage billing, change passwords, or add new students, go to the Account and Billing section. Want to expand your homeschool with a foreign language? Time4Learning also offers Time for Languages, powered by Rosetta Stone. It's an optional add-on available right from the parent dashboard. Students learn through real-world practice and are encouraged to think and speak in the new language, not just memorize words.